Mayor, Commissioners, City Manager, it's that time of year again. It's a privilege to stand before you and honor your outstanding first responders. As you well know, you know our program pretty well. Every year it's a national program, and it's required by the headquarters in Kansas City that each post in the United States honors an Officer of the Year, Firefighter of the Year, and EMT of the Year award. This post has been doing it several years. I'm not counting how many years that I personally have been involved with, but it's one of my favorite programs that I like to chair. And for some reason, every time a new commander comes in a post, I get to chair this program. This time I'd like to, if you'd be so kind, honor our first one. He's the EMT of the Year award. If we could have Elliot Glover come up. Elliot is an EMT with the local fire department, and in his resume, he works well with the EMS and his skills. And his paramedic partners compliment him every time he goes out to give aid to one of our citizens. The outstanding job he does, and a lot of times, he's already in sync with the paramedic at the scene. The plaque reads, "In special recognition of exemplary service of humanity by administering emergency medical assistance by the Veterans of Foreign Wars of the United States, postcode 73, 2015, and there's a little honorarium." Like to say anything? The next is for the Firefighter of the Year award. If I have Blake Johnson, will you be kindly coming up here? Of course, this is one of your first responders that puts his line on line, going out to fires at homes, businesses, and that. He's been with the department for a few years, and it gives me a great privilege to have the commander present you, presented to Blake Johnson, in special recognition of the highest praise of alertness, personal courage, and every vigilant guardianship of life and property by the Veterans of Foreign Wars of the United States, Post 3073. Blake, congratulations to you. Like to say that? For some reason, every year this plaque is kind of near to my heart. I'm not going to explain why. But when we have a good police department, I was proud to be associated for a number of years. And this individual, if we have Corporal Blake Peters come up, there's one thing I'd like to read to you. He's a canine, in charge of canine, has a canine named Alex, is it? Yes. And I just like to quote one of the things that caught my eye when we got this Officer of the Year thing. On April 27, 2015, Corporal Brandon Peters was the first officer to respond to a residential burglary in progress. Corporal Peters, with his K-9 partner Alex, quickly moved to the reported point of entry at the rear of the house and made contact with the offender, who was armed with a rifle. Corporal Peters maintained good composure and tactics as he took control of the suspect, secured the scene until more units arrived. He did not end the call with the apprehension, but conducted a thorough search and investigation of the scene. Corporal Peters is a good example of a law enforcement and professional. Presented to Corporal Brandon Peters is a grateful recognition and unyielding adherence to the highest ideas of law enforcement in maintaining, preserving, and protecting the lawful rights of all citizens by the Veterans of Foreign Wars of the United States, Post 3073, 2015. Congratulations, Mark, and thank you for what you do for the community.